You are watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftatacademy.com. www.netsoftatacademy.com.
Hey there, welcome to your very first episode in Microsoft Intune series. If you're new to Intune or just want to brush up on some basics, you're in the right spot. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down what Intune actually is, where it fits in the Microsoft Endpoint Manager world, its key features, and what platforms it supports, and even some real-life examples. Sounds good? So let's get started. So what exactly is Microsoft Intune? In simple terms, Intune is a cloud-based tool that helps you manage and secure devices, applications, and users, no matter where they are in the whole world. Think about laptops, smartphones, Android tablets, iPads, and so much more. With Intune, your IT teams or your help desk teams can enforce security policies, push applications and updates, protect sensitive company data. You might hear some jargons thrown around, like MDM and MAM. Well, MDM, or Mobile Device Management, means managing the whole device itself. That is laptop, your tablets, smartphones, everything included in it. And MAM means Mobile Application Management. This focuses just on the work application or the organization's application and data. This is great for personal devices where you don't want to control everything, just the application part of it. So whether it is your company's owned devices or BYOD situation, that is bring your own device situation, Intune got you covered. Now, Intune is not a solo player. It's actually a part of a bigger ecosystem called Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Think of Endpoint Manager as the big control center for device management. It pulls together Intune, which is cloud native. It also includes Configuration Manager. It used to be called SCCM, or now it is called MECM. Now, this part is for on-prem or on-premises environment. It also includes Autopilot, which automates device provisioning, and co-management, where it mixes cloud plus on-prem management all together. Means Intune and MECM work together. So basically, Endpoint Manager is your dashboard, and Intune is the cloud engine that derives modern device management on the cloud ecosystem. Now let's talk about what Intune actually does. I like to think about it in three big sections, or brackets. The first bracket goes to device management. Here, the organization can manage all kinds of devices, whether it is Windows, Android, iOS, iPadOS, and even macOS, plus Linux. But for Linux, the capability is very limited, but it can be managed. You can also push security settings, configuration for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, VPN on the device, or even wipe the data remotely if the device goes missing. The next section goes to application management. Here, the organization can deploy applications from official stores of Windows, your Android store, or even iOS store. Or you can also push custom application, which is made in-house. Plus, you can apply app protection policies. This is super useful if the device is in the category of BYOD. You will do this to keep your work data safe without actually managing the whole device, because device belongs to your employee. The last bracket goes to operating system deployment. Well, thanks to Windows Autopilot integration, Intune can fully automate setting up a device. A user can just take a laptop out of the box, open it, turn it on, sign in, and everything gets configured automatically. All your applications, settings, security, everything is provisioned by Autopilot. The whole package is delivered with zero IT hassle. In some cases, the device can be sealed packed from the manufacturer. It just arrives at your employee's doorstep, and the employee just open it. Brand new machine, provisioned to work with the company environment. So there are two main ways to set up Intune. The first method is cloud native or cloud only. Here, everything runs in Intune and Microsoft Entra ID. It's simple, scalable, and fully cloud-based. This is the modern way to go, and I will say I also recommend it. But if you have your on-premises infrastructure already for many years now, then you can switch to hybrid model. Now, this setup mixes Intune with MECM, that is Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. This is often found in companies with existing on-premises infrastructure, as we discussed. It lets you manage some stuff in the cloud platform, as well as some on the on-prem platform. While most companies are moving towards cloud only, these hybrid setups are still really pretty common. Plus, the companies who want to migrate, in that situation, this hybrid setup plays a key role. Once you migrate, then you can switch completely to Intune. So one of the fundamental, or I will say the coolest thing about Intune is how many platforms it supports. That is Windows 10, Windows 11, macOS, iOS, iPadOS, Android, and remember, even Linux. Though the support for Linux is pretty limited and still it's in preview kind of a phase right now. But for other platforms, Intune plays a very critical role for every organization. This makes Intune perfect in your organization who actually uses a mix of devices, for company laptops till the personal phones which your user owns. So if your company promotes diverse usage of different platforms, well, Intune at least can integrate the management part of it. All right, now let's make it real with some examples. First scenario, a new hired person. A laptop is shipped directly to a new employee. They turn it on, sign in, and boom, everything is ready thanks for Autopilot and Intune integration. Next scenario is your BYOD email access. Well, an employee uses their personal phone for work emails. That is not safe. But with the help of Intune, you can apply application protection so that the corporate data stays secure, even on a personal device. Two sections will be created. Then what about the lost device scenario? Someone misplaced their tablet. Here, the IT team can remotely wipe just the work data, or if they want, they can wipe the whole device. It all depends on the policy they establish. Then how about security compliance? If a laptop does not meet encryption requirement, let's say it's a very old laptop, and does not meet the policy, here, Intune can block it from accessing company resources until it's fixed, or the employee buys a new laptop with the latest TPM module in it, or at least a laptop which can follow the policy, is compliant. Now, before wrapping up, let me quickly show you the Intune portal. This is where all the magic happens. All right, so before you go to your Intune portal, there are a few things you need. So I am in my Azure portal right now. First, I will make sure that I do have proper permissions and licenses. So you will go to your Entra ID, go to Role and Administration, and search for Intune Administrator. So if you want to control the environment of your company's Intune, then you need Intune administrator at least. Or if you are global admin, then you already have the permission. Then you will go to the license part. You'll go to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and make sure that you have a valid license. Whether it is a pack of your M365, so you can go to purchase services and you can get your M365 bundle, or you can specifically get just the Intune license. You can search for it, Intune, and then you can get the Intune license according to your scenario. So you can get the Intune license as well. The next thing you will do is you will go to, again, Enter ID and go to Devices. Then go to Manage Device Settings. You have to make sure that you allow everyone, or at least the group of users who will be allowed to join and register their devices to Enter ID. If they cannot even join or register, it will not work. Then you can decide how many devices per user can register. So these are all the additional settings. But this is the important one. Then you will go to Enter ID, then scroll down and find Mobility MDM. And make sure you add your Intune over here. If you don't see anything, then click on Add Application. And then out of all these MDM solutions, find Intune, because you're using Intune. Once you find it, just register it. Okay? And then click on it. And again, make sure that you select the group at least of those users who will be allowed to use Intune, or you could just say everyone, and then save it. And then finally, you will just type Intune and go to Intune portal, or you can go to Intune portal directly from your URL as well. Now, this is your dashboard, which you have home dashboard where you will see all the information and tips and tricks. Then the dashboard will show you how many devices are enrolled, how many devices are compliant, all the monitoring information. If you click on all services, well, it will show you everything Intune can do. If you want to get more, let's say, if you want to explore more tips and tricks or services from Intune, you can go to Explore. Right now, I don't have access to Copilot in Intune. I'm not registered to it. I don't have the license. Then these three options are the most important tab in Intune. You will spend 99% of the time over these three tabs. That is device management, application, and endpoint security. So if you click on device, you will see all the information you require for device management. All the platforms are there. Windows, iOS, Mac, Android. Then for application as well, Windows, iOS, Mac, OS, and Android. And then you have endpoint security. I don't have the permission. I need the license for myself as well. But once you have a license, you will see the endpoint security services as well. That is your firewall, securing your application, and so much more. So that's your dashboard. And Intune also provides you the access to your user creation environment, group, and also your tenant administration. So basically, you don't have to go to Azure for everything. You can maintain Enter ID work from the same dashboard. So that's a quick overview on Microsoft Intune. Here we covered what Intune is and what it does, how it fits into Endpoint Manager ecosystem, its key features, supported platforms, and some real-world use cases. Next up, we will walk through enrolling Windows devices into Intune, step by step. Well, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the full series and also our channel. And make sure you click that notification button and drop any question in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
Thank you for watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftatacademy.com. www.netsoftatacademy.com.